On the run, it's Church. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Trying play action. Quick strike complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Wants to throw again. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finding open areas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the run.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes. And it's just a physical mindset of Auburn. And they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. A long way to go for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Steps away. Caught behind the line. It's Church. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through. Here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Syracuse, 0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Church. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on fourth. Fakes to grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Timeout. Syracuse.
Now with a first and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Here we go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
By the receiver.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Here we go.
Off play action on first down. Under fire. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires downfield. Got it on the outside. It's Brooks. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On the ground, it's Church. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Burgess. Picks up the first down, mark it at the 14 as they try to put up points before halftime. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Using the quick game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snares it outside. It's Church. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He can play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass and 1 second. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the right. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll be... Trying to start the drive with a pass. He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Extending the play. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
Military stunt.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Auburn! They take the lead with the 6. They just... They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Looking for room at the 30. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Pulled down for the tackle.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here.
He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Turning it on! He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Auburn lines up quickly.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. On the ground, it's Church. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
And that's why it's important offensively. They're going to have to do a better job running the ball and getting positive yards early in the drive. You can't be in 3rd and long living in those situations against this defense because they like to play dime personnel. And with those faster guys, they're going to blitz, and they're going to match speed with speed. It's a nice way to combat the mobile ability this quarterback has. Now setting up 4th down.
Gets drilled as he throws. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Thanks to grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe